Greg Hennis and Steve Silverio, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a November to remember right here at the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem. And ladies and gentlemen, Steve, I know you are ready. Now, a lot of guys right after Thanksgiving, they're a little sluggish. They maybe had that second plate, that third plate, maybe the fourth plate. But you're not sluggish here this weekend at the Auto Outlet of PA, are you?
This is it. This is the last weekend of November. We're going into the holidays. I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be a November to remember. And let's start it off by just doing the deal.
And in addition to that, Steve, as always, if you can't get them approved, who can?
Nobody can. You need to get down here, and we're going to get you in a brand new pre-owned car for the holidays. And remember, it's going to be a November that you're going to absolutely remember, because when nobody can get you approved, guess what? Myself and my team with D, Justin, and all the salespeople, you get down here ready to do business. Pick out a car of your dreams. We're going to get you down the road. You're going to be in a nice car for the holidays that you're not going to have to worry about getting stuck in your front yard, battery not starting, going to the shop. They want $1,500 to fix it. Let's get you started. And guess what, folks? You're not going to have a payment till when?
2021.
2021. The rest of this year, all of next year, into the start of 2021, when you break in the new year, it's going to be your first payment will be due.
And Steve, I got to tell you, that means that not only this Thanksgiving, which just passed, you're going to have a great opportunity to have that second helping, but next Thanksgiving, because you're still not worried about a car payment. That is the beauty of this sale. This is really going to allow a lot of people that were not currently thinking about getting a car to get them in the market. Am I right with this deal, Steve? This is amazing.
Hey, if not anything else, think about this. The holidays are coming.
Knock it at the door.
I'm paying off your car no matter what you owe. Credit amnesty, trade amnesty. You're able to come in, sit down, we'll pay off your car. That payment's gone, $300, $400, $500, whatever that payment is.
Wave bye-bye.
Wave bye-bye to that car. You'll be sitting next Thanksgiving at the table saying, you know, I just bought a car a year ago at Thanksgiving. You know, honey, I was just thinking about it. We still don't have a payment. And guess what? We're making the next 12 payments for you. So when you leave here, if you got a 60-month payment plan, you only owe 48. If you got 72, you owe 60. I'm taking care of 25%, 30%, 15, whatever amount of months that you go. I'm taking care of a big percentage of that. So think about it. If you got X amount of dollars in payments times them 12 payments, that's coming off the price of the car for you, and I'm making those payments. And I don't care what you're trading. I don't care what you're putting down. I don't care about co-signers. If you've got one, bring it in if you feel you need it. Don't worry about it. We're taking off the gloves for these next 3 days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm telling you now, we're going to have a November to remember at the Auto Outlet of PA. I need this weekend to be the biggest weekend we've ever had. And we've had some big numbers here. So we've got a hell of a challenge that I put on myself that we're going to sell cars. And remember, I've got 100 and something cars to pick from. You go online, you pick out the car you want, you come in, this is what I want. This is what I want my payment to be. You need to pay off the car. Steve said he'd do it. They see the ad, they know what's going on. And come on in, and we're going to get you into a car. I'm more motivated now than I think I've ever been in the 40-something years. I'm ready to go.
That's hard to do. That's hard to do.
I'm telling you, I'm ready to go. Before the winter sets in, let's get you down the road in a pre-owned automobile of your choice at Auto Outlet of PA.
Steve, I got to ask you this one question. No payment until 2021, which means the rest of 19 and all of 2020, no payments. Is it really as easy as it sounds? It sounds really easy.
Here's how easy it is. If you're watching this show right now, you're sitting on the couch or in the bed, wherever you're watching it from, all you got to do is get out of wherever you are, get some clothes on if you don't have any on. If you do have them on, just get in the car, come on down, sit in front of one of our representatives, ask for D, ask for Steve, ask for Justin, any one of the three will do, and come on down. We're going to get you home, and you're going to say, by the way, here's my payment book for the next 12 months. Give me the payment book for the first 12. You've got no payments, and you'll only have whatever it is left, 48, 60, whatever term you do, knock 12 payments off it.
It is a November to remember, and Steve, in addition to the no payment till 2021, we've got some incredible deals on pre-owned automobiles. Now this one is a fantastic offer.
Well, I'm looking at this car here. It's a 49,000 mile, 2015 Mitsubishi Mirage. The car looks like it's brand spanking new. Whoever owned it took care of it. I've got 4 brand new tires on it, brakes all the way around. And how about this car here? This car payment is half of what my cell phone bill is.
Half?
This car is $89 a month.
Steve, say that again?
$89 a month.
You're kidding. This is unbelievable. Like brand new Mitsubishi Mirage, not $189, but $89 a month, really?
$89 a month, 49,200 miles on this automobile. Runs, looks, drives brand spanking new. $89 a month, a fully loaded automobile. I know this. There's nobody out there that can't afford an $89 a month payment at all. I'm telling you right now, $89 a month. You won't find a pre-owned car anywhere in the city that's less than this. And besides, think about this. Either go for the payment of $89 or the car, or again, pick out any car you want.
Oh, yeah.
And we make the next 12 payments. I dare anybody to get online, YouTube it, Google it, Twitter it, anything that they do out there for fun, and you find somebody in the United States, not even in Philadelphia, but in the good old US of A, and find out who's making your next 12 payments. You call anybody and they'll tell you you're absolutely nuts. You need to go down there and buy the car right now.
They're going to tell you to have some more turkey and forget about
it. Right. Have some more plates of turkey. Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only at the Auto Outlet of PA. It's a November to remember. No payments until 2021. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can.
This is an exciting opportunity because I got to tell you, it's one thing to talk about credit amnesty and trade amnesty, and let's face it, that in itself could be a promotion. That in itself, getting people that have credit issues, getting them approved or getting them out of a trade they're upside down, that's huge. That in itself could be a sale. But then you talk about no payment for the rest of 2019. No payment at all in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2020. Your first payment not till 2021. Couple that with the other available opportunity, doorbuster specials, low payments, $89 a month. Steve, you've got 3 or 4 different promotions all rolled into one. You really are motivated to sell cars this weekend here at the Auto Outlet of PA. I've never seen so many things come together at once. Absolutely amazing.
Well, let me tell you something. The absolute promotion in itself, hey, no payments to 2021, absolutely superb.
Party time.
It's party time for anybody who wants to buy an automobile. It's going to give you relief for a bunch of these holidays. Think about having a brand new car sitting in your driveway or a pre-owned and having no payments for the next 12 months.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
All right, but think about this. How many people out there, and I've said this before, 70% of the people are a 600 FICO or below. The majority of the people have had some slow credit, some tough credit, either lost a job, couldn't make payments. And again, I can't figure out how these credit bureaus rate credit. I've seen people that pay their bills and they give you this FICO score. I don't know how it's done. It's got to be somebody a lot smarter than me, of course. That ain't hard. So what I'm telling you is you come in, credit amnesty alone, meaning that you're going to be able to come in and pick out a decent used car. It's not going to be a 90 to 100,000 mile car. Most of my cars are 50,000 and under. I pick these cars out because I want the car to have some longevity. These payments are 48, 60, 72 months. You're going to own these cars 4 or 5 years. For 4 or 5 years, I got to keep that car running. You can't afford a payment and have repairs. You can't take care of both of those. I understand that. I try to give you a car with a longevity. It's going to last you a while. They've got 30, 40, 50,000. That car should last easily 6, 7, 8 years. Have some fun after you make your payments. And remember, I make the first 12 anyway.
And Steve, by the way, now through the close of business Saturday, the final weekend in November, if you can't get them approved, Steve, now through Saturday, the close of business, hey, Steve, who in the world's going to get them approved?
I dare anybody in Philadelphia. If I can't get you approved, nobody can.
And ladies and gentlemen, another fabulous, take a look at this. We're going to zoom in and show you this tremendous doorbuster special on a Cadillac CTS. Steve, this is an incredibly beautiful vehicle.
I can't believe it.
Tell me about this.
Well, somebody had told me what we were doing on it. I looked at it. This is my cheat sheet. I just had to double check it because somebody whispered in my ear that the payment on this is $99 a month.
No, not on the Cadillac. Come on, come on.
That's what I just said. So hey, listen, we put it out for special. If you don't come down and buy this car for $100 a month or $99 a month, I'm going to tell you something. You're not looking for a car.
No.
I got a diamond white pearl, all leathered up, loaded automobile that runs and purrs. It's got 60-something thousand miles on it. It's a 2009. So if you look at it, it was 6,000. Whoever drove this car was 6,000 miles a year.
It was babied, really.
It was babied. It's got half your miles that you need on this car. This car should have 100-something. It's only got 60-something. I'm telling you, I'm looking at this car, $99 a month. Folks, really? $99 a month for a Cadillac?
Who does that?
You could put this in your yard, and people say, gee, what are your payments on that, $400 or $500? No, I'm paying $99 a month.
They're going to tell you you're crazy.
Yeah, they're going to lock you up. What's that going to do? They're going to think you're absolutely nuts. $99 a month, I'm telling you. Loaded, diamond white pearl. Looks like brand new tires on this. I'm telling you, it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only at the Auto Outlet of PA. It's a November to remember. No payments until 2021. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can.
If you are a fan of the holiday season, let's be honest about it. Yesterday or the day before, depending on when you see this program, was a big day. Thanksgiving is great. We're into the meat of the holiday season, and what a great way to kick it off with some tremendous doorbuster specials. Now, Steve, no payment until 2021 because you're making the payments. Now, I'm going to ask a question that I'm sure you get a lot of. Steve, I'm a person that says maybe you're at home or one of those people that has had a credit issue. Or maybe you know that you owe way too much on your trade and you're hearing about this, you know, we're making your payments till 2021, and probably the first thing you're saying is, well, that program's probably not for me because I have a credit issue or I have a trade issue. Steve, does this program work for those people?
Absolutely works for everybody. You don't worry about a trade issue. Again, trade amnesty, what is that? Definition of trade amnesty. You've been listening to me for years.
It's not in the dictionary, by the way.
It's not?
No, it now is.
It is. Trade amnesty is in it. Yeah, it's got to be. After all the times I've said it, I think Webster's finally realized trade amnesty is a damn word. So let's go. Trade amnesty, very simple. Means that you're going to get out of a jail card on a car that you either paid too much for. They charged you too much interest. You rolled another negative equity car into that one and they loaded it up for $5,000, $6,000 more than the original purchase price. It could have been 100 different scenarios. I'm getting you out of this car. I'm going to pay off the car no matter what you owe. And we're going to start all over again with trade amnesty and credit amnesty. It's the only two words you need to know. If your credit's a little tough and everywhere you go you hear no, 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 you come here, that word's not in my vocabulary, Webster. I'm yes, 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 yes.
That is very true, folks. I can promise you this. When you get down here to the Auto Outlet of PA at 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem, between now and the close of business on Saturday the 30th, Thanksgiving weekend, this is absolutely, positively a November you're going to want to remember. Why? Doorbuster special. Steve, the great thing is, we're just warming up on these doorbuster specials. Couple that with the other options that folks have, trade amnesty and credit amnesty. I mean, you get people in here day in and day out that really, you know, come in here and say, Steve, come on, is that really for real? And you make a believer out of so many people each and every day. It is amazing every time I come here to the Auto Outlet of PA because they really do put you to the test.
Credit amnesty, trade amnesty. Listen, no payments till 2021. Who does these deals? Who does them? Nobody. But Steve Silverio, Auto Outlet of PA, get here, get here, get here. This is a 3-day event. You need to be here.
Now, let's take a look at this, Steve. We have a 2015 Nissan Sentra. I believe this is the SV.
Alloyed wheels, sunroof, navigation, fancied up radio. This is, normally this comes on an SL. So you're paying an SV price.
Dressed up.
You're getting all the equipment that an SL has, and you're saving $3,000 because you're not going into the SL. This is a bargain. And I'm going to tell you, with this payment here, again, I'm going to have to, me and Dee are going to have to sit down and have a talk. Because, you know,
Is he going to the office after the show, Steve?
I don't mind not making any money. Okay, I'm all right with, okay, let's break even. Let's make 100. Let's lose 100. But I'm looking at these payments. I like to know how he got there. On this automobile right here, now watch. This is a 2016 sunroof, all the luxury in the world, alloyed wheels, loaded, 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 over 30 miles to the gallon. And let's face it, Nissan Sentra is one of the top-selling compact cars in America today, because we have a Nissan store new. They fly off the shelf. $189 a month. Now, this car has got about where my cell phone bill is. So I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at that.
A little better bang for the buck over here.
If you put it on a scale, I'm paying a lot of money per pound for this little thing. And that car there, it's got to be a bargain if you put it on the scale. For $189 a month, folks, come on, less than $200, you're getting a 2016. Richie, how many miles on this car?
39,000.
Holy smokes. And it's got low miles besides. Folks, this is a bargain. I'm telling you, you need to come down. And again, I don't care about your credit. Come on in, $189 a month, drive home in the automobile. I don't care what you owe on your trade. I'll take your trade in. I can tell by the backyard we did a lot of trade-ins this weekend, and we just put it. I got a truck here on 220,000 miles on a pickup truck.
What?
Guy was buried like you don't know. We gave him $13,000, $14,000, $15,000 for a 2010 pickup truck with 224,000 miles.
Who does that?
Nobody.
Steve
I can promise you.
Steve did it.
Nobody does it but me. Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only at the Auto Outlet of PA. It's a November to remember. No payments until 2021. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can.
If you missed out on this program at the beginning of the month and you said, you know, I should have taken up Steve on his offer, guess what? Today is your lucky day right here at the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike in the heart of Bensalem. Number one, between now and the close of business Saturday. I promise you this can't continue forever, but I know you're doing it one more time, Steve, as we say goodbye to November. No payment for the rest of this year, which means you're not making a payment in December. That's a great start. But add this to it. In January, you're not making a payment. February, March, April,
Zero.
May. Steve,
Zero.
you making a payment come June?
Zero. No payments in June, July, August, September, October, November, next December, no payments. Your payments don't start until the following year. We're in 2019. Think about this. 2021.
2021 is when you're making that first payment. Why? Steve is taking care of your next 12 payments right here at the Auto Outlet of PA. In addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, during this event, listen closely. If your credit's a little roughed up, no problem. Credit amnesty is rocking and rolling. If you owe way too much on your trade, you're buried, no problem. Trade amnesty. And in addition to this is the most important part of all. In addition to all these goodies, during this event, if Steve cannot get you approved, we don't care if you've been here, there, and everywhere. Who's going to get you approved, Steve?
Nobody.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on in to the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem. And Steve, take a look at this 2018 Nissan Versa. This is an absolutely gorgeous automobile here at the Auto Outlet of PA.
This car here, again, I'm looking at the sheet on this. This is a 2018. Extremely low miles. It's a special edition SV, and this automobile right here, and it's a 2018. So keep this in mind. We had a 16 Sentra SV, sunroof, blah, 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 blah. All the equipment.
Oh, yeah.
It was $189. This is 2 years newer.
2 years newer?
Pretty much the same car. Doesn't have the sunroof, but it's still loaded on the inside. This car here gets upwards of 35 to 40 miles to the gallon.
Oh.
This is a heck of a bargain. $179 a month.
What?
$179 a month for a 2018 automobile.
Now I got to ask you a question. That, Steve, doesn't seem right. I know you said you're going to have to pull D in the office after the show. Is he in more trouble now?
He's doing these with little or no money out of pocket. It's one thing if he's asking for $7,000 down. You're doing this with little or no money out of your pocket, folks. $179 a month. Everybody can afford this automobile.
Everybody's going to ride this weekend, Steve.
Public transportation is not this inexpensive, okay? This car will run you what? If you got a 30-day month, you're paying $179. What is that per day?
Not much.
Yeah, it's $30. Not even $30, right? Yeah. It's like $10.
Yeah, $10 a day.
10 bucks, a little less. I'm sorry, it's like
exactly,
$6. Yeah, it's like $5-6 a day. $5-6 a day. You can be riding around in this car, going to work every day. And I guarantee you
can't even Uber at that.
An Uber is minimum $20-25, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I took one from Philadelphia from one block to another, and the guy had $37. I said, dude, I was in your car for 3 seconds. All right? I said, I got to get into being an Uber myself and get out of the car business.
on your free time.
On my free time, yeah. You know what I mean? I'll be there from 12 at midnight until 7 in the morning doing Ubers.
$179 a month. It is the special edition. Take it away, a great doorbuster special.
Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only at the Auto Outlet of PA. It's a November to remember. No payments until 2021. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can.
Look at this one here, Steve. This is a 2017 extra features and all Chevrolet Cruze. Steve, as a matter of fact, it looks like it's got so many features on it, I almost don't recognize it.
Let me tell you something. This right here, again, you know we sold Chevys for a long time, did a lot of cars. This is a Chevy Premier. This is a very, very expensive car. This car probably is just shy of $30,000 new. This car, we're in 2019, it's a 2017, so it's 2 years old. Extremely, when I say low miles, this ain't got 3 days worth of usage on the miles. It's got 11,000 miles on it.
Wow.
And it's 2 years old, 2.5 years old. So nobody drove anywhere. You got the balance of the factory warranty on the automobile. It's a 5-year 60. You got a Premier. Look up Premier in the dictionary. Go to Steve's version, not Webster, and you look up even on Chevys.com's website, Premier, top of the line, best that they sell. 11,000 miles on this automobile, and this automobile is $249 a month with little or no money down.
Wow, $249 a month. It is the Chevrolet Cruze 2017. And folks, you say, well, this doesn't look like an ordinary Cruze. It's not. It's the Premier Edition. It's the Big Daddy.
It's the Big Daddy of them all. Again, 30-something miles to the gallon, and it's got a label with all the options on it. It would take me the rest of the show to read off all the options on this car. A great little car, fun little car. Looks like it's got navigation. It's got leather seats. It's loaded. I mean, you got everything in this car. Pride of ownership, $249 a month, little or no money out of your pocket. Full factory warranty left on this car, 5-year 60. You only got 11,000 miles, plenty of time. Everything that needs to be done to the car will be done at the dealer's expense or Chevrolet's expense. Don't worry about it. You can drive this with confidence, $249 a month. Get out of that car that you're in. Get rid of those payments on that car. Get into this car. No payments to 2021. Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only at the Auto Outlet of PA. It's a November to remember. No payments until 2021. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can.
And if you're just joining us now for the last minute or two of this program, I can assure you that if you need an automobile, you need to get here. We are right off the Woodhaven Road exit of 95. It is Bristol Road. It is 1515 Bristol Pike, actually. Bristol Pike right here in the heart of Bensalem. And Steve, this is the place that is right smack in the middle of the Delaware Valley and We're real close to the Lehigh Valley. This is a place to be if you're looking for an automobile, number one, regardless of your credit situation, good credit, middle-of-the-road credit, or troubled credit. Steve, you're the doctor for credit. You've got the credit amnesty. What do you say to that deal?
Just do the deal. And remember, we've got Northeast Philly 2 minutes down that road.
Knocking down the door.
Knocking down the door. I'm right off this major road out here, I-95. We've got Bristol. Bristol is still PA. Correct. When you cross over the bridge, then you get into Jersey. You're not far from Camden, Cherry Hill, Trenton, 20, 30 minutes. Hey, I did the other day. We went to Wilmington, Delaware from here. 44 minutes. In 44 minutes from door to door, I was in Wilmington, Delaware. Come on down.
The first state. We like the first state.
The first state, okay? I'm telling you, it's a half-hour drive. Highways all lead to here. And let me tell you something. We sold over 11,000 automobiles in the 6-7 years through these stores. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to continue selling cars. We've taken some tough credit. We've taken some great credit. We've met a lot of great people, a lot of good customers. We have, you know, it does break me up a little bit. I'm going to just tell you folks, I love selling cars. I love when somebody comes in and says, everybody's tried to get me approved, Steve. That's when I roll up my sleeves, I sit down, and I say, you're living in a car. I don't care. We're going to get you out of that trade. We're going to get you back on the road. But Steve, my engine's knocking a little bit. That's my problem now, not yours. Don't worry about it. My job is to help you. Let's get you and those little kids into a car, something that's safe for the winter. You're not going to get stuck in the car. We got to get those babies to school. Got to get them educated. Let me tell you something. I'm the right guy. Come on down and see me. Come down and see my team. And I'm telling you, I'm here to support you.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, in addition to that, no matter what you owe on your trade, you're getting out of it $4, $5, $6, $7, $10,000 upside down. No worries, trade amnesty. And the biggest part of this deal this weekend, in addition to the opportunity with your selection of the Doorbuster Special or the big daddy of them all, Steve is going to make your payment not only for the rest of 2019, but all of 2020. Let the party begin. It's now through the close of business Saturday right here at the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike in the heart of Bensalem. Steve, I have one more question for you before we take it away. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm willing and I'm able to make your dreams come true. Get yourself in a pre-owned car before the end of the year. It's going to be 3 days. It's going to be a November to remember, because next year at this time you're going to be sitting there going, oh my God, I got a payment due. No, I don't, honey. It's not until next year again. 2021, you're saying to yourself right now, how does he do it? I do it, I do it, and I do it. It's to help you get started, get you reestablished. Let's rock and roll. Come on down. It's for Thanksgiving. Eat a bunch of turkey. You're going to see this. Then get down here Friday, Saturday, and I think it starts on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken.
It'll start Thursday morning, actually, because of the holiday.
Okay, we'll start Thursday morning, so you get down here Friday, Saturday, and we're going to end up getting you in a pre-owned car. For the payments you just seen, I couldn't believe they started at $89. The highest payment I had was $249.
I wouldn't want to be D today.
I would, yeah. Well, I think D put these numbers together, and I'm going to get him some glasses because. But I was a sport. I went ahead and I read them off. I committed. So you folks come down and tell D, this is what you gave Steve, $89. $99 for a Cadillac?
Come on.
I'm still swimming in that one.
Steve, during this event between now and the close of business Saturday, if you can't get them approved, who can?
Nobody can.